I think a lot of us already, educated enough on what is going on with AMC that days like this should not really be as exciting as people tend to be, especially on social media. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great thing that we have a 25% gain. I will take any green day that moves us closer to the 70, 75. I mean, the last high, because when we get there, we all know what is going to happen at those levels. All right. So that being said, I want to draw our attention on this video, guys, on a new tactic Hedges might be using even when the share price reaches high numbers. Okay, because first of all, if you look at the price action, guys, for the last 6 months, let's take the last month. Okay, last month this went to 60, and for 2-3 weeks worth of trading session, they were not letting this thing pass $60 a share. Why? Why is that? Okay, because they knew once it did, man, it's gonna be Armageddon on their end, not ours. Okay, so they try really hard to push this, and they double down, and they push this to below 30. Intraday session, at a point we were even at 27, 20, 29, even for like a millisecond. Okay, because they want to trick, especially the new apes that came into the play. I'm not talking about the OGs, like the people who got here around $5-6 a share back in December or January. Okay, I'm talking about people who got higher than 10, higher than 20, higher than 30. Okay, in the high 60s. These might be the guys who might be tempted to be selling when we are heading back to the 60s. Why? Because they may be thinking, hey, this thing went all the way down to 30. It's going now all the way up to 45, 50, 55. So I'm kind of recouping a little bit my losses, okay, because I bought in the high 60 or the high 50. So I may be, jumping out the ship now because I'm not sure if it will pass that $60 mark again. All right. Remember, Hedges algorithm are designed based on human behavior, and you all know that we tend to be emotional when it comes to money, especially. So I think a lot of us are more mature and evolved as investors than Hedges or the street might think. So I have a lot of confidence into the community, into the apes, even the new apes, the baby apes, really being strong as we go back forward. Because I tell you guys, another thing is the buts. Okay, people are being jumping on YouTube videos. Okay, my channel, other channels, social media, saying, hey, once this reach $100, we need to sell out because that will be the squeeze price. That was 3-4 months ago. Now the strategy has changed. Okay, now they reached the target to $300. Now it's once it's reached $300, I'm out because this will be the squeeze. They have to change the cassette, man. They have to change the CD because this kind of music track, this song track, it's very old. It's crashed because we all know what it's all about. Thinking about numbers like this is a breakdown on the volume exchanged, on the AMC exchange. Today, and you look the 50% of this, more than 50% of this is through dark pools. Okay, so if that doesn't confirm the theory of the real price being traded around $5,000 a share, even more than that, 10,000, well, I think people are now grasping a lot more what this thing should be really trading at, with 6, 8, 10 million investors. I don't know, hundreds, if not billion of shares, synthetics, naked, nobody knows. So we have to be careful though. Okay, this is the point of the video. We have to be careful.